What have they done? I just watched Return to Silent Hill. Um, I'm at a loss. So, like, if you saw my Star Wars ranking video, um, I expressed how much I disliked Rise of Skywalker. And I didn't think at the time that I could hate a movie as much as I hated that one, but um, yeah, Return to Silent Hill is that's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I've seen a lot of bad movies, but none that really made my blood boil like that one did. And boy, did it. I'm just, as someone who loved the games, like I played, I never played. I played a little bit of the original on the original PlayStation. Never really got into that one, but Silent Hill 2 is the one that um, really got into on PS2. I was like 10 or 11 just playing Silent Hill 2. I think most people were playing like, normal games, but I really loved Silent Hill 2. And when I beat it, I never had a game make me feel like emotional before. But Silent Hill 2 was the first to ever do that. So like, yeah, of course I have some passion about it. Sure. But like, if you're gonna make a movie about it, I'm gonna be judgmental about your choices in it. And the choices that they made in this film were just absurd. Like, I don't know. So they tried to give it back. I'm gonna do spoilers in this. So if you want to watch it for some sick reason, stop this video and go watch it. I guess if you want to waste almost 2 hours of your life, sure, go watch it. But let's get mobile. Yeah, go watch it, dude. I'm not gonna stop you from watching a movie. Go do it. So like, I had to lock the door. So I don't understand. So they gave a backstory to James and Mary. They never get married, which is a weird choice. And they gave her last name Crane, which I don't know. I don't understand. So her dad was a pastor in the movie, and yeah, I'm bewildered. Let's focus on James first, because James. So they made him a painter. Okay, he was a. I don't understand it. They make him a painter. He's like this artist. They don't say if he's like a successful painter or anything. He's just a guy that likes to paint. He's cool. He's like driving what was he driving? Some cool car. It's like, I don't know, the guy who that's what I'm confused about is the guy who made the first movie, which was a good movie in my eyes. Especially for like a video game movie. Feel like it was a good one, but For some reason, this one just it was nothing like the game. Nothing like it. I mean, it had some of the like monsters from it. They ruined them, by the way, because the CGI was like, man, I think if you ever seen The Amazing Bulk, that's what I would like. It wasn't that bad, but I mean it's like a step above. Like Amazing Bulk's down here. This is just like right up there. The makeup? What? There was a point where like when James first gets to Silent Hill, he had like ash on his face. And it was like just smeared in. Like he rubbed it in or something. And the and they made like all the side characters. They made all the side characters look like ghosts. And then oh man, what they did with Angela, the side characters, I think, man, that really, what they did with Angela, Laura, and Eddie. Eddie was in one scene, and then he's just gone. What? And then like what they did with Laura and Angela, they destroyed Angela's character. So at the end, they were just like, "Oh, you don't know my full name. You don't know Mary's full name. Do you remember it, James?" And they were like, they show her her headstone. Mary, she had like 6 names on there. Like, what? Mary, Laura, Angela, Crane. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? So they're all just parts of her. What? And then like they don't explain Maria at all. I guess she was just a part of James' mind. So he was just like, bye, and then Pyramid Head kills her. Oh, and when they zoomed in on Pyramid Head through his head, and you could see James' face behind it. Listen, like the that ending. I don't. Whoever. I'd have to. I don't know if it was Christophe Gans that wrote it, but whoever typed it out or put pen to paper, if whoever wrote that down in the script, the ending, may God have mercy on their soul, because I'm not. I don't want to wish unwell to anyone, but the ending it was goofy. It was it was like, I don't know. They just couldn't. They wanted a happy ending. They wanted a bad ending, but they were like, maybe we should give it a happy ending. But was it? Was it? So like he takes Mary's body and puts it in his car, and then he drives it into the lake, and they're just sitting at the bottom of the lake. He's like, yeah, I'm good to die here. And then he gets thrown back into time to where they first meet. and then they just leave Silent Hill. If I like misunderstood in any way, please leave a comment because I was just bewildered. I had never been so shocked and appalled by a choice of an ending in my life. And for the longest time, I thought they weren't going to have it be where James killed Mary, like from the game, because it felt like they weren't going. They were going in a different direction from the game, but then they were like, "Oh, people love that from the game, so we have to have it in the movie." If you're gonna try to do something different from the game, then do something different, dude. Like, God, this movie just angered me to no level. It, I was gonna go see this in the theaters because I love Silent Hill, and I saw the first two movies in theaters. So I was like, I know it's getting bad reviews. I want to go see it, but then it just kept getting worse and worse reviews, and I was like, I guess I'll wait. Then I kept waiting and waiting, and today I was like, you know what? I'll just watch it. Just get it over with. I'd rather. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't watch it. I wish I did anything else but watch this movie. It ruined my day. It ruined my day. Uh, if I could give, like, was there anything that I liked about it? One thing I would say, the guy that played James and the girl that played Mary, I don't think they did bad. I think they did the best they could with what they had. So I don't blame the actors at all. Although the actors that played the side characters, like, um, I don't want to say Laura, she was a child actor, but she was terrible. Angela was horrendous. And Eddie was, that one scene he was in was just, wow. Um, they weren't bad. They just had horrendous material. The the writing was, mm, might be I'd have to read the script. I want to read the script. That was some of the worst writing I think I've ever, like, I don't know, it was horrible. I mean, I said the set designs were cool. The ones that weren't CGI were cool. You could tell the ones that were CGI. My God, that was horrendous. There were some cool sets. Some of they were almost there with the creature designs. Like Pyramid Head was fine, I guess. I didn't like the grunting he kept doing. I was like, what are we doing? The oh the nurses were terrible. Like the way they looked were fine, but why were they made of like porcelain and just one hit and just get destroyed? Why did they moan all the time? The roaches, why were there so many of them? There's only like a few in the game. There's like a sea of them in the fucking movie. I didn't really like them. The creatures without the hands that spit out acid out of their chest. They were CGI, so I don't know. The spider mannequin was stupid. It's a 1 out of 5. If I could, can you give a movie a 0 out of 5? I've never done that. You can't do it on Letterboxd, I don't think. I'm gonna see if I can give it half a star. I'd give it half a star. That's what I'd give it, half a star. You know, there's bad movies that make me laugh. There's bad movies that are just bad. They're not fun to watch. Then there's bad movies that I just loathe. And this is in that list. It's an incredibly short list. I think it might be the only one. Which is sad, because I had hopes for it. I always do with Silent Hill. That's it. Don't watch it. Don't do it. There's no point. Oh, the fake. Everyone talked about the fake beard. That was so fake. Why? It's during like. It didn't even make sense. Why does he have a beard all of a sudden? The entire movie, he's fine. He's got no beard. And at the moment, the most emotional moment in the entire film, you're like, let's throw a fake beard on him. It ruined it. It ruined the only moment in the entire film that was supposed to be something. Don't do it. Don't watch the movie. I regret it. Bye.